Hello value investors, thank you for joining me. On Fridays I like to talk about my investment strategy, and over the last several weeks we've been talking about some of the approaches to buying stocks, and I felt that it's quite useful to also talk about how to deal with a losing position. We're towards now the end of the earnings season, and I think it's quite helpful to discuss this. So today we're going to talk about just what type of businesses make sense to invest in, why you shouldn't really do long short investments, and my approach to stop losses, and how you should change your mind and leave room for doubt. So let's just get right into it because we're a short video today. So buy businesses that grow over time. You want to buy good businesses. Don't think about buying the stock. Forget that. Think about the underlying business and whether it makes sense to own that business for a period of time, 2 or 3 years. Think that there's no exit and you have to go for a business. So don't go for those kind of long shots. Oh, if this turns around next quarter, it's a highly shorted stock. No, don't do that. Try and do businesses that make sense. Businesses that, like the Peter Lynch type of businesses that grow over time. You don't have to necessarily know the business very well. Most of the times, for example, as there's a proliferation of different types of business and business models, you might know the business very well, but don't go for long shots. Also, I don't really believe in having stop losses. So I don't think, for example, that having a 20% stop loss helps you, because the Peter Lynch quote that show me a man with a 20% stop loss and I'll show you a man with 20% loss. So what I want to focus on today's video is you own an investment and things have gone a bit slightly sour and you have doubts in your mind. I'm not talking about whether the market has doubt. I'm talking you have a doubt in your mind how things are really turning out. So a strategy that I find could help you maybe is that you take out, let's say, 10 or 15% of your invested capital in there and you just hold fire. So you've taken a tiny little sliver, and let's say you were actually right, you shouldn't have doubted yourself, and the stock goes back up and you've done a great amount of money. Now yes, you did sell that 15% at a loss, and that sucks, but it's 15% of the position. On the other side of the equation, you need to have a strategy that mitigates losses. So if you sell that 15% and the stock continues to fall down, you feel pretty damn good about yourself. You go, you know what, at least I sold out at a higher price. So you need to have a strategy in your mind to deal with losses, because you can't just say, I'm going to buy this investment, it's going to go up, because that doesn't happen, right? So in the best case scenario, if you're like very, very good at investing, you're going to have a 40% loss. So you need a strategy that allows you as an investor to embrace the whole reality. When I talk in my videos, I talk a lot about practice and the practical aspects of investing. I don't talk too much about the theory, because theory, it doesn't help you. So you need a strategy that says, okay, I'm gonna buy XYZ stock, and you just write 3 bullet points. Just write it down. Just say this and that. Obviously valuation is important. Put that in there. So that's one of the bullet points you got to put in there. But just try and put, let's say, I buy XYZ business because I can see that they're growing at, let's say, 10 or 15% year over year, and anchor some prices there, because when the results come out and you said, for example, I thought the business was going to be growing at 10 or 15%, it's actually growing at 2%. Things are different, that's fine, things change, and it could just be a bad quarter, and you don't want to be investing solely on the quarters. Don't try and go for the business where you don't like the business, but the numbers, if they make sense, then you get rewarded. Go for a business that makes sense, that you want to own, but write down 2 or 3 bullet points, add some numbers there, so you can have some tangible aspects to look back on. So anyway, hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to check out my marketplace. It's called Deep Value Returns. I'll tell you the stocks I own and what I'm looking at excites me right now, and hopefully you'll do a free trial. And if you like it, you stick around and you chat with our community of value investors. And if you don't like it, you came in and you tried it and it didn't work out, you cancel, and then there's no charge. Okay? Anytime before 14 days. See you soon. Bye-bye.